All right, I just want to talk about some basics of proper breathing. Now, most people do not breathe very efficiently. Anybody who's got anxiety or chronic stress almost for sure is breathing not optimally. And the most common thing that people do as bad breathing practices, stressful breathing practices, is breathing from the chest. The second thing is breathing through the mouth. If you're just going through your day, through your daily activities, breathing through the mouth rather than the nose, or breathing from the chest rather than from the diaphragm, from the belly, then you're going to create a lot of unnecessary stress and tension and anxiety in your system. And so the very first thing to pay attention to is the belly. And we can get used to really tightening this up by breathing improperly for years, sometimes since we're very young, as we're holding emotions in and we're tightening up. We get into these very stuck patterns of holding the breath and not breathing from the belly. So it may take some practice, but the best way to practice is just to put your hands on your belly with your fingertips touching just slightly and just take a slow breath through the nose and try to stick your belly out, really expand it out until the fingers come apart just a little bit. You'll feel your hands rise and they should pull apart just because of the expansion of the diaphragm. And that all by itself is a great practice to do to begin to open that up. So let's try now just to take a couple of breaths through the nose into the belly. And when you exhale, you're going to push your hands into the belly and squeeze it out a little bit, just to get the feeling. Expanding the hands outward with the belly as you inhale, filling up like a balloon, and then exhaling, squeezing it out from the belly. Notice that my chest is barely moving at all. You probably don't even see any movement in my chest at all, but I'm breathing deep. Deep breath in. Exhaling. No movement here. Completely unnecessary. All movement happens in the diaphragm. That is the muscle for your breath. The main muscle for your breath is the diaphragm. So the second thing to remember is that the best way to get a nice breath rate, respiration rate, is to simply get in the habit of practicing with counting. And if you can count 6 in and 6 out, meaning 6 seconds in, 6 seconds out, now you've slowed down your breath to approximately 5 breaths a minute, right? Because 6 in, 6 out, that's 12 seconds. 12 times 5 is 60. That's 1 minute, okay? If you're only breathing 5 breaths per minute, that's far, far slower than the average person. And just that alone will produce a much calmer state, much less stress, much calmer mind, more relaxed body. It'll promote more healing, more mind-body balance, more self-awareness. Pretty much every good thing will be more available to you by breathing more slowly, calmly, and deeply. And so that 6 seconds in and 6 seconds out is an optimal practice to do. You could even breathe slower than that, but this is a really good starting point. It's something most people can do without a lot of effort. It just requires some intention and some focus. Again, putting your hands on the belly can be helpful to practice this in the beginning, and just squeeze it all out and breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the belly, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. That's really all you have to do, and if you do that as often as you can think of it, you will be far less stressed just by using the breath properly. So stay tuned. We'll have more videos on proper breathing and different types of breathing techniques that you can use to quickly shift your consciousness in a variety of ways. All right, see you soon.